everybody, I'm Stephanie. I'm a volunteer member of the Bernie Sanders campaign. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Bernie today. He is running for President of the United States on the Democratic ballot. In the 60s, he marched on Washington behind Martin Luther King Jr. By 1981, he won the seat as the mayor of Vermont's largest city, Burlington. By 1990, he became Vermont's sole congressman as the first independent to be elected to the House in 40 years. He went on to be elected another 8 terms. In 1999, Sanders became the first member of Congress to take seniors across the Canadian border to purchase low-cost medications in direct opposition to Big Pharma, the very money-making machine that continues to buy politicians over and over again and blocks marijuana law reform. In 2006, he won the Vermont Senate seat as an independent, and in 2012, he was re-elected with an outstanding 71% of the vote, which is unheard of as an independent. Bernie is in opposition to the war on drugs, stating, "I have real concerns about the implications of the war on drugs in which we've been engaged in for decades now, with a huge cost and the destruction of a whole lot of lives of people who were never involved in any violent activities." Bernie refuses to be bought. He refuses to be bought by big corporations. He refuses to be bought by Wall Street. He refuses to be bought by Big Pharma. He owes no favors except for to the citizens of the United States of America in which he is standing for. In Bernie's words, it is an obscenity that we stigmatize so many young Americans with a criminal record for smoking marijuana, but not one major Wall Street executive has been prosecuted for the near collapse of our entire economy. Now let me get real here for a second. I have 3 daughters. Annalise is 7, Isabella is 4, and Dharma is 2. My 2 younger daughters, Isabella and Dharma, were born with a metabolic disorder. It's very rare. There are no treatments for them other than medical marijuana. Because we live in Texas, my daughters do not have access to their treatments. My children are the reason why I am so passionate about getting Bernie Sanders elected as our next president. They should not have subpar health care, and they should not have blocked access to the only known treatment that they have. There are so many others like me with children just like mine who cannot receive treatment, whose children have to suffer and be subject to poor health care options. And that's why Bernie's for me. So are you ready to join me and end American corporate greed and create a better future for our children? Yeah.